Impending pensions crisis. How, why, and high-grade tsunami warning. Last year, the World Economic Forum referred to the growing pensions crisis as, quote, the financial equivalent of climate change, end quote. That's because retirement nest eggs, whether in the public or private sectors, have been in dire circumstances since at least as far back as the 2008 financial crisis, and there are no credible signs of correcting them anywhere in sight. This factor, the ailing pensions platforms in the US and abroad, is therefore where the rubber meets the road in terms of viable economic performance measurement, not how well the Dow Jones or S&P indices or how cryptocurrencies even are doing. A core dilemma facing many pension funds now is how to protect themselves from blowing up without in turn bankrupting the cities, municipalities, and other entities that pay into them in order to provide for their workers' retirement needs. If you're anywhere within the middle class, upper, middle, lower, whatever, or certainly lower than middle class and watching this, you'll need to pay warranted, possibly vastly overdue attention to the biggest financial elephant in the room since easy mortgage lending Ponzi schemes of over 12 years ago somehow also missed necessary emphasis in the financial broadcasts on NPR, CNBS, and other prescribed corporate economics news. If you're anywhere within the wealthy classes, including not only the so-called 1%, but more so in the 0.0000666%. Yes, that's essentially around 5,000 people out of the global population who constitute the elite of the elite of the elite of the financial and governing elite. Then yes, turn off your mobile devices and occult seances and pull up a chair or three, as this involves your further catastrophic mismanagement of the wider global public's finances, and possibly by design. In this episode of Money and Fear, and in the show's detailed show notes listed under the videos on our website, we'll review public pensions, as well as private ones transatlantically, to see how and why unraveling pension investments, and entire organizations for that matter, practically promise to underwrite the next financial crisis. If you're not a Newsbud member yet, please join and tell others. It costs practically nothing, yet gives you information you're not supposed to know, thus empowering you to stay ahead of the herd and think like these so-called elite establishment planners think. For a limited time, Newsbud is offering a 20+% discount for non-recurring annual subscriptions as well. Do not miss this opportunity to gain access to hundreds of exclusive videos, articles, and much more from the Newsbud team. The time is now to support independent, nonpartisan media, so please consider joining the worldwide Newsbud community today and tell other curious souls out there as well.